All right, so we left off there at the bottom of page 138. You should have had 26 flowers in that space there. I think we got cut off there at the end. So let's make sure you have 26 there, and then we'll move on next to page. Move on next to page 139. Okay, so let me move on to page 139 here. And we'll get started on page 139. At the top, it says the bar line chart shows the amount of water that leaked from a completely filled tank over 4 days. So the x-axis is showing the number or the day, and then the y-axis is showing the amount of water that leaked from a filled tank. So this is the amount of water that has leaked out of the tank. So they must have some problem there with a leak. So there's 400 for day one. So on day one, that's the question. How much water leaked from the tank on day one? Well, we can see that it's 400 milliliters. So let's write 400 milliliters there. Okay, and then for the next one, it says, on which day did the most amount of water leak? How much water leaked? Okay, so we need to look at the most is certainly day 4, and we can see that is right at 1,000. 1,000 milliliters. So we can say day 4, which is 1,000 milliliters. 1,000 milliliters. There we go. How much more water leaked on day 4 than on day 3? Okay, so we know day 4 was 1,000, and day 3 we can see there is 700. So if we want to know how much more, we know we could subtract 1,000 minus 700, and that'll give us the difference, okay, or the amount more that it leaked on day 4. So we could say 300 milliliters. So make sure you write 300 on this line here. All right, and we'll move on to the next one. It says at the end of day 4, the tank was empty. At what was the capacity of the tank? Give your answers in liters. Well, you could draw a picture if you want, but basically, if we want to figure out the capacity, assuming that it was full on day 0, we could say that if we added all of these up, 400 plus 500 plus 700 plus 1,000, then we should have the capacity of the tank. So let's go ahead and add those up. So we have 400 plus 500. Try to line them up vertically a little better than me, perhaps. Then you could do 700 plus 1,000. That should bring us to the total. So I'm just going to add all of these up, and I should get to a grand total of 2,000, and this should be 16 here, I think. Carry my 1, and I should get 2,600. So we could say 2,600 milliliters. Okay, so let's write the 2,600 milliliters. Okay, and that is equal to 2.6 liters. So if we want to calculate milliliters to liters, we can move the decimal 1, 2, 3 places by dividing by 1,000. So that is how we go from milliliters to liters. All right, so that's it, guys, for page 139. Hope you have all of those